Hello, New York City. Today is baking day. I'm gonna have a great time today. I have my hands, my clean hands.
Her hands ain't clean. Isn't that something? Hello, New York. New York ain't even there. They gone. And this woman, is she the ex-lesbian? Yeah. The ex-lesbian is baking cookie with a videographer paying him or her $70,000. She has a staff of 14 people, costing New York City $2 million, according to the Daily Mail. So while you're out there suffering in New York with the black radical far left liberal fat black lesbian call themselves Black Lives Matter, she's baking cookies. Her hands are not clean. All right? And that was her son in there too? Her afro hair son, I'm told, at the end there. I have never seen a government that makes such a fool out of people as I see now. As I see now. It's crazy. I went into the, let me tell you, and so this is while crime soars amid New York Police Department budget cuts. They're cutting the budgets of the New York Police Department, crime through the roof. Trash is left to pile up on the streets. And 22,000 city workers face job loss. And she's baking cookies. That's her son. Living high on the hog. But they're cutting the police budget. Crime going through the roof. Trash everywhere. 22,000 city workers faces job losses. Isn't that amazing? And she's baking cookies, paying the guy $70,000 to videotape it. $2 million budget for 14 staff workers. Y'all falling for this. I was in the market yesterday. I have to run into the supermarket with somebody. I hate going to the market. So I run right to what I want and run right out, pay for it, run out. I don't steal it, pay for it and run out. So I was walking in, I got my product, and walking over to the cashier, and some Mexican guy with a mask on that worked there, boss boy, you gotta put your mask on, and your mask on. And then I just looked at him because he seemed retarded, so I just didn't want to have anything to do with him because he didn't know what he was doing. So I get in line, and there was a black woman in line, and she was paying for her products. There'd been, cashier working with her. She looked at me, you gotta put your mask on. I said, that's not for me. That's not for men. I can understand why women do it, because women have fear. They scared. And because they're the weaker vessel, they're scared. No, women are not. Women are strong. I'm like, no, they're not. Women are not strong. It's just that men are weak. No such thing as a strong woman. I'm getting loud in the store. You know how black people get loud. She's getting loud. And in the meantime, the cashier, she looked to be Mexican. She had a mask on, but I could tell she's Mexican. She was like laughing and didn't really know how to handle it. And while I'm telling this black woman that no such thing as a black woman, and she was like, well, men need to step up and take care of their children. I said, well, they want to, but the mother has already destroyed the man when he was a boy, so he doesn't know how to deal with mama. Ooh, he should have been there. And everybody looking now. Oh, I'm like, what the? And then a white woman walked up behind me in the cash, in the line there. And she was like, what do you mean women are weak? I said, women are weak. Look at the country now. The country going to hell in a handbasket when the women take over. Ooh. And then she like, did your mama hurt you? They always have to try to find out what's wrong with you. They think you hate women, right? Because you tell the truth. And then I said, oh, no, my mother tried to turn me away from my father, but it didn't work. She tried to do exactly what all women do, turn their children against the father. Whoa, it was so much fun. And when I was walking out the store, all these women, the cashier women and all of them just looking at me, they were like, what the? I saw her, the women fall for this mass crap. It ain't necessary. And it was amazing. You got to stand up, but no hate. Don't resent. Speak up, but don't resent. This woman, Mayor de Blasio, and his wife are evil. They are controlling you. They have taken away your rights while they're living high on the hog. They don't make the sacrifices that they make you make. And if you had no fear, you wouldn't do it. You would know it's we, the government, not the government, the we. We control them. They don't control us. They work for us. We don't work for them. That has changed because they have demoralized the people. And this whole Black Lives Matter is a bunch of crap. It's just a saying. But if you're not aware, they'll make you say it because it's common sense to, I guess, normal people. Black lives matter. I mean, all lives matter. But Black Lives Matter, just a saying, has no meaning. It's crazy. But it was fun at the store. It was fun. I'm going to have to take people with me because I was telling a doctor friend about that yesterday. He was like, whoa, we got to see that on film. Because millennials, they love the film. Everything. They'll put it on film right away. But it was fun. I want to go to, our battle is a spiritual battle, folks. It has nothing to do with color, male or female. It's right versus wrong, good versus evil. And I noticed that the Democratic Party is being taken over by women. It's been completely taken over by radical women, too. Not nice women, radical ones. You don't want that. Really. And radical black women especially. And radical liberal white women, too. Mexicans, Japanese, wherever, they're all coming in now into the Democratic Party. It's going to be a mess. Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the JLP Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.